many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you so much for tuning in to TV8's Good Morning Vail for this Tuesday, April 4th edition. This is a live shot of the river down by the amphitheater first thing this morning, and we're going to check in with the one and only Mark Sassy, who's running around down there in just a little bit. But we've got a great 2-hour show of Good Morning Vail in store for you. I'm your in-studio host today, Maddie Evans, and like I said, 2 hours just action-packed with a ton of fun things happening. Of course, we love to celebrate our national holidays, and with it being the 4th day of April already, I'm really trying to manifest spring here with my pink blazer, but we are still in a winter weather advisory until 9 p.m. tonight. For some great national holidays today, though, it is National Hug a New Person Day, National Vitamin C Day, and National Tell a Lie Day. And so the vitamin C is crucial right now only because we're starting to see things thaw out a little bit, and that can inflammate your allergies, which then can help lead to a cold. So make sure that you're stocking up with vitamin C, especially because it is cold season a little bit here in our kind of on and off sunshine to snowfall. Now, we've got a great 2-hour program in store for you. We've got another watch and win today. Of course, we're going to be bringing you a look at that local weather forecast so you know what you can expect. A resort report to give you the totals of what's taking place up on the mountains in terms of fresh, new, accumulated snow. And that snow was a great texture this morning as I was scraping off my car first thing. Then we've got, of course, a scoreboard update that we have to show you with what's taking place with all of our wonderful local athletes at the high school level. Then we've got Mark out on his wonderful adventures. We've got the Runaway Grooms coming in to chat with us about their upcoming show this week that you're not going to want to miss because it's the Runaway Grooms meets East Coast sensation, Dogs in a Pile, and we're really excited to see both bands come together and just have one magical music night. So make sure that you stay tuned for that as well. Now, if you're looking for some great things to get out there and do in our community, well, the Eagle Valley Library District has story times taking place at multiple of their locations throughout the course of today. So you can go to evld.org and then you can click on that story times tab. That way you can see everything that's going on and which one is going to work best for you. Now, if you're looking for something else to do, educational and fun, well then you should make your way over to the Colorado Snow Sports Museum and Hall of Fame as they're doing their history walking tours today. You can go to their website, you can get some more information, and then you can call the number on the screen right now, 970-476-1876. That way they can answer any questions. You can register. It's only $10 per person. Kids are free. And you can see that they're going to take you throughout Vail and give you all of the great information and all of the rich history that makes Vail what it is today for all of us. Now, if you're looking for something else to do, maybe if you're up skiing on Beaver Creek Mountain and you would like to learn as well, then the Walking Mountain Science Center is doing a wonderful ski with a forest ranger, which means that they can answer any questions that you may have about where terrain is or what's happening to that terrain in the summer or just any of those really cool questions. Now, this is a free activity. It kicks off at 1:30 and you can go to walkingmountains.org for some more information, and that way you can register for that fun and free activity as well. Now, if you like to write, then the Eagle Valley Library District is continuing their creative writing series, and it is free to the public, meaning that you can go and you can just enjoy these creative writing classes. Now, if you're someone who is maybe interested in writing a book or you just want to enhance your writing skills, this is a great way to do so. And so you can just go to their website, check it out. It's taking place at the Avon Public Library tonight. Now, the full moon is here, and there's been some weird energy in the atmosphere. I don't know if you guys have been feeling it, but maybe it's because we're still in this like spring but winter mix. I don't know what it is, but full moon, there's a restorative yoga class and sound bowl healing class tonight at Anahata Yoga, where you can go and you can enjoy just kind of relaxing and maybe getting in touch with yourself a little bit throughout the course of this full moon. So you can go to Anahata's website for more information. It's a great little yoga studio located right in Minturn, so make sure that you check that out. Now, Vail Comedy is still in action, and if you're like me and you like some belly laughs to really help you get in shape for the summer season, well then we highly recommend that you check out Moe's Barbecue, as they're doing such a great job at bringing all of these incredible performers. Now, Eddie Ift is super funny, and you can check that out tonight. It is located in Eagle, and you can go to Eventbrite's website, or you can go to Moe's Barbecue website for some more information. And now we're going to take it over to Mark, who's going to give us a look at that local weather forecast. Mark, how are the temperatures first thing this morning?
Hey, good morning. Yeah, temperatures feels like winter once again, Maddie. I know you're praying for a little more sunshine in springtime, just like a lot of us, but snow continues to fall up here. I'm at the Ford Amphitheater, just east of Vail Village. Probably a couple of inches on the ground up here, and it's continuing to snow. And like you said earlier in the show, we are in the middle of a winter weather advisory until 9 p.m. this evening. So we'll continue to see more of this snow pile up over the course of the day, making for tricky driving. Give yourself extra time. I drove in for this morning from the TV8 studios into Vail, and the roads were slick and greasy and slushy and a little bit of everything. So just slow your speeds down and give yourself that extra time and extra space between you and the cars in front of you, just to be safe. All right. Let's take a look at your weather for Tuesday. We're going to see temperatures. The high temperature for us is going to be about 30 degrees in Vail this afternoon, so it's not going to be a cool day. We'll start in the low 20s, about 24 degrees at 8 o'clock. We've got about a 50% chance of snow showers throughout the daytime, but it is going to be a little bit breezy too. 10 to 20 miles per hour will be the breeze out of the west-southwest. As you gander at Vail by the hour today, temperatures for the most part hovering in the low to mid 20s, except for that warmest time of the day, probably 1 to 2 o'clock, will be about 30 degrees. And we'll see maybe a break in the cloud cover first thing, and then snow showers on and off throughout the daytime. Cool in Denver today, 37. And then for Vail, 30, Avon, 30, Eagle, 34 degrees. And we're looking anywhere from a 50 to a 60% chance of the snow showers continuing over the course of the day today, Tuesday, with this winter weather advisory. Tonight, we'll see a low temperature of about 9 degrees. Occasional snow showers, about a 60% chance that sun setting. We won't see it, though, at about 7:32. And then for the rest of the week, Wednesday through Sunday, we'll see a high of 30 on Wednesday, with a 40% chance of occasional snow showers once again. Cool evening lows for Wednesday night, though, 7 degrees for that low temperature. For Thursday, a little warmer, a high in Vail of about 40 degrees, and we'll start to see the sunshine return. For Friday, 51 in Vail, more sunshine on that day also. For Saturday, 53, partly cloudy, and then 55 for Sunday. So we're really just kind of in the middle of this winter weather advisory for just another 24 hours or so before the sunshine returns in full force. And the snow we have now is not going to stick around at the lower elevations. It's going to melt off, make for some sloppy traveling. So just be advised on that. But great conditions up on Vail and Beaver Creek once again, for sure. More snow at both resorts. Maddie's got your resort report next from the studio. She'll let you know what the mountains, what kind of shape they're in with trails and conditions and lifts and everything like that. Let's take a listen.
This resort report is brought to you by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
More snow is in the forecast, just like Mark said, excuse me. But we are expecting to see that sunshine come our way here shortly. Now, 4 new inches of snow up on Beaver Creek Mountain in the last 24 to 48 hours, bringing that season total to 318 inches, which I was impressed when this hit 300 inches. So to see that number continue to rise is incredible. We have a 58-inch base depth, which means that our spring skiing is going to stay phenomenal throughout the course of the next couple of weeks that Beaver Creek Mountain is open. Now, our hours of operation currently are 8:30 a.m. until 4 p.m. So you can get out there, you can enjoy the mountain early, and then you can stay out there nice and late. 25 lifts are open, 163 trails are open, and 98% of the terrain is currently open up on Beaver Creek Mountain. Now, as we make our way over to Vail, 4 new inches of snow in the last 24 hours and 48 hours, bringing that season total to 333 inches right now with a 74-inch base depth. Now, you can can ski or ride on Vail Mountain from 8:30 a.m. until 4 p.m. They have 33 lifts currently open, 275 trails are open, and 100% of the terrain is open up on Vail Mountain. So if you're looking to get out there and explore, ski or ride, today is going to be a great day to do so, only because those conditions are going to feel very winter-like right now, which is going to make it a good day out there. We want to thank Sun and Ski Sports for bringing you this resort report this morning. If there's anything you need to get out there and enjoy this little powder day today, well then they've got you covered with everything you could possibly need for all of your sporting activities. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more of the show, so stay tuned.
Good Morning Vail. Good Morning Vail.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Good Morning Vail, our Tuesday edition. Hey, I made my way over to the Gerald R. Ford Amphitheater, which is just east of Vail Village, right next to the tennis courts here in Ford Park in Vail, to talk about this wonderful sleeping giant right here. This is the Gerald R. Ford Amphitheater, and it's put on. This is a part of the Vail Valley Foundation's, I guess they could say, part of their programming, what they offer mostly in the summertime. And it has a lot to do with the International Dance Festival and a lot of performances. The symphonies all show up here during the summertime, a lot of live performances for all age groups. And then it kind of rests all winter, but there's been a shift. There's an event coming up this weekend. It's called Opry at the Amp. So Opry meaning after skiing, amp meaning short for the amphitheater. And right here this weekend, and they're in there melting all the snow off right now, there's going to be two big performances. So on Friday, the 7th of April, a few different performances, but the headliner is going to be two guys, Polo and Pan. They're a timeless, and they rose to global prominence by eliciting a summery musical hedonism that flicks like flames through golden era Hollywood films. And then it kind of shifts into a little bit of impressions and expressions on house music, disco, club techno. Polo and Pan on the 7th, Friday, right here. The gates will open at 4:30 at the amphitheater. The show will be at 5:30. Now, they're going to have probably the under-the-roof seating available, cleaned off, and they're probably going to have the heat on too. But I also want to mention on Saturday, the big show is going to be Big Gigantic, and it's also going to be DJ Pee-wee. So Big Gigantic, I'm not sure if you know who they are. One of my favorite bands right now to listen to. They kind of mix a little bit of everything. It starts with electronic dance music with live instruments. A truly unique sound is what you're going to find. Fun, danceable. These guys are based out of Denver. And DJ Pee-wee is an American rapper, a singer, and a songwriter, and a record producer, and a Grammy Award winner. So 2 performances here at the amphitheater for this weekend, operate at the amp, to kind of wake up your senses for springtime. It's going to be a lot of fun. If you want to find out more, go to grfavail.com. That's GeraldFordAmphitheater.com. All right, let's shift gears a little bit. Probably all of us at some point had IOUs in our drawers or were given IOUs. People owed us money. We owed people money. And it's always been kind of a hassle having to remember to ask people for money. Well, there's some programming out there now. It's called Pigeon Loans, and they take care of the dirty work for you. Let's take a look.
There's been such an economic diversity taking place in America right now, and we've kind of seen a lot of shifts happening. We've got an expert in this space, Cabin, joining us from Pigeon Loans. Cabin, thank you so much for taking the time this morning to chat with us.
Thank you for having me. This is great.
So we've seen a lot of people borrowing and lending money from their family and their friends. Why is that?
Yeah, loans between friends and family has really skyrocketed over the last year. And it really started during the pandemic when a lot of people unexpectedly, lost their job or were facing economic hardship. And now what's so interesting is as inflation has set in and gas prices are rising and rents have, now been as high as they've ever been, a lot of people are living paycheck to paycheck across America, and they just don't have that extra cash to make ends meet. So we've seen a really interesting rise in people needing emergency loans, whether it's to pay for medical expenses, to pay for their rent, to repair their car, all types of loans. And in many cases, these individuals, the only person they can really go to, they can't go get a traditional bank loan. They have to go to someone they know and see if they can help them out.
45 million Americans right now are considered credit invisible. Can you explain to us what that means and what's causing that as well?
Yeah, the credit invisible thing is really tragic. There's a lot of Americans, particularly from minority groups across this country, who either have a credit score that's so bad they can't get a fair rate at a bank. They're often forced to go to payday lenders. And then surprisingly, a lot of young Americans have not even built a credit score at all. So when you're in a situation like you are today, where so many people maybe just recently got laid off, lost a job, or dealing with an economic challenge, they don't have the traditional credit system they can go to. And it might shock a lot of people, but yeah, about 1 in 3 Americans have some sort of credit anxiety where they're not able to get rates that are really favorable and actually can help their long-term financial future.
And people are really encouraged not to be borrowing money from their family and friends. Why is it bad for them to do so?
Yeah, this is a personal pain I've lived through, and this is really why we started Pigeon Loans. It's very awkward mixing money and your relationships, right? These are important relationships. These could be a friend, this could be an uncle, this could be family members, these could be a coworker, and you don't really want to let money get in the way. The reason these usually go bad is people don't plan ahead. The typical conversation goes something like, hey, can you lend me $1,000, $2,000, $3,000? I'll pay you back when I can. People have a lot of trust with one another, and they say, don't worry about it. Where it goes bad is in the months and years later, as this money hasn't been paid back, and kind of sour relationships. So we just built a simple tool to allow people to do bookkeeping around these relationships, have reminders around these relationships, and have a trusted third party so they don't have to constantly talk about money. In the past, a lot of people would have to send that dreaded text once a month to your friend where you're like, hey, can you send me that money you owe me? And I think that's bad for both the person sending the text and receiving it. So getting away from a lot of that, ickiness is really the goal here.
And what are some tips that people can use to stay away from that ickiness so they don't have these pain points in their relationships?
Yeah, some do's and don'ts for sure. The first one is, and we've seen this a lot with pigeon loans, we've seen some people that want to help so badly that they're actually doing a loan to someone when they don't even have their own financial house in order. We'd say, look, make sure that you first are taking care of your own finances. If you happen to be in a position where you're fortunate enough to where you could lend and help a hand, that's great. Do it. But if you're going to do it, you should use a tool like Pigeon Loans or some other tool, a software tool, where you can track it automatically, do the payments automatically, and have some sort of legal framework around it for tax purposes. Most of these loans today are just kind of done ad hoc. People are tracking them on it, literally on a piece of paper or their kitchen counter. And that just seems like, a kind of a backwards way to do it in this day and age. And the final thing is you need to have the plan set ahead of time. What a lot of people do is they decide we'll figure out how long the loan will last later. And that's usually where it can get a little squirrely. So the good thing to do is be like, hey, let's do this. Let's help each other. It's a beautiful thing to help each other. It's a very American thing in many ways, but let's have a plan of action for, hey, is this going to be a 6-month loan, 12 months, 2 years? We've even seen loans up to 6 years recently on our platform.
And what inspired you to launch Pigeon Loans? And do you have any examples of success stories that you've seen with some of your clientele and customers through it?
Yeah, there was two stories that inspired us to launch it. One was, as a young person, I saw my family go through some financial hardships and around business and doing business loans with friends and family. It was always kind of an awkward, a lot of friction there over the years. And then as I got older and lent with friends, I kind of realized, hey, this is kind of hard to keep track of, frankly. And when we went online to look for solutions, there wasn't a lot of good ways to keep track of this. And yeah, we have seen some great stories. There's actually a customer here locally who said, they'd done a lot of loans with family in the past. They'd always had that horrible Thanksgiving and Christmas dinner situation where maybe someone owed them money and they didn't really want to bring it up at a family meeting, and the other person didn't want to bring it up, and it was just kind of this unsaid thing. And now what we've seen is with Pigeon Loans, they know there's a trusted third party in between. What that means is there's automated reminders coming from Pigeon Loans and not coming from your friend or family member having to do it automatically. Just keeping track of everything, it just makes a lot of sense, and it makes the likelihood that someone's going to be paid back a lot better. And what we've also seen is it helps the borrower not feel that shame, because it is very shameful sometimes, and a lot of people are embarrassed to ask for help in life. And if you can do it in a more formal way, it can make you feel like a lot more pride that you're actually, you have your stuff together and you're going to be able to get this done right.
And so for people who have not heard of Pigeon Loans and don't understand the service that you offer, can you just give us a little more insight to what you guys do?
Yeah, we're a free service where people are able to come on to Pigeon Loans. You can create a legal agreement between two people in less than 10 minutes. It's a simple promissory note contract for the amount. You can set your interest rate, your payback period. The bookkeeping's done automatically. The reminders are done automatically. And then we have a whole host of educational tools and other offers that people can tap into. Our whole goal is to really empower friends and family to help one another in a way that reduces awkwardness and ultimately protects friendships.
Kaben, thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us and give us all this great information on a way that you have a safe and trusted third party to help you borrow money from those around you who you know and love.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
We're going to take a short break. When we come back from the break, we've got more of the show, so stay tuned.
Good Morning Vail.
It's that time where we're talking Sun and Ski product of the week, and this week we've got the Oakley Flight Deck M, and this one specifically is the Michaela Schifrin model. So if you want to look like an 88-time world champion ski racer, well then these are the goggles that you want to wear. Now this goggle has some really nice features to it. The Oakley Prism lens technology is one goggle lens meant to cover a very broad spectrum of light, making it nice and easy for you to ski and see out there. So if you want to hit the slopes like our very own Michaela Schifrin, well then this is a great way to do so. Another super nice feature about these goggles is they are OTG, meaning they can fit over your glasses, and you can tell by this cutout right here in the frame, making it nice and convenient for you if you have to wear your glasses under your goggles. Now this is a great product to get your hands on, and especially during these spring skiing months, especially when we see that sunshine come out, because it is has a little bit darker of a lens. We want to thank Sun and Ski Sports for bringing you this product of the week. We love giving you as much information as we can for all of the great products that you can get your hands on over at Sun and Ski Sports. You can check out their website at sunandskisports.com, and that way you can order them right to your door. We're going to take a short break right now.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Eyepieces of Vail has been a fixture in the Vail community for over 30 years. From designer frames and sunglasses to high-performance sports frames, prescription goggles, and in-demand accessories like helmets, goggle lenses, and foldable reading glasses, our inventory raises the optical bar. Visit one of our 7 locations today and see why generations of loyal customers return time after time for our unmatched service and inventory. Eyepieces, the art of vision.
Time to rise and shine? There's no better way to start your day off than with the Good Morning Vail crew. You asked for more and TV8 delivered. Good Morning Vail is here for you with your local news, sports, weather, and community events every morning from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. No matter the season, we give you a reason to watch, so grab your coffee and join the fun. Live stream us at tv8vail.com or on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. And remember, there's more for you on 92.
Good Morning Vail.
We love talking about all of our wonderful local athletes that come from our community. Now, whether they're at a high performance level like the one and only Michaela Schifrin, or whether they're at that high school level where they're really starting to kind of develop their skills and take the time to be better at the sport. Well, the scoreboard covers all of that and brings you some great information about what our local athletes are up to, how they're doing, and what the sport season is like. And so we've got a new episode or a new segment of the scoreboard each and every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday for you to know exactly what's taking place with some of our local athletes. So let's take a look at it right now.
Welcome to the Scoreboard. I'm Ben Roof, here to tell you about our Valley's fantastic local sports. Over the weekend, Eagle Valley and Battle Mountain faced off in 2 big rivalry matches. First, on Friday in La Crosse, where the Huskies managed to take home the win 13-7. We spoke to several of the players after the game. Let's hear what they have to say.
Hello everyone, we are here at Battle Mountain after they played Eagle Valley. It was a solid game. Going into the half it was pretty even, but in that third quarter you scored 3 quick goals. Was there anything that the coach said to you going out of the half?
I think we just kept it going. We finally got our offense running smooth. I think it's a good, clear road from here. We're finally running it up, so it's good.
Yeah, we were connected on it. He told us to make the passes, and that's what we did.
That is super great. Coming out, having a big win at home, considering you also took a L on Wednesday against VMS. How does that sort of stack up against each other?
I think this is a pivotal game in our season. I think from here on out, I think we're going to be a tough team to beat. I think we're going to win a lot.
Yeah, I think after that VMS game, we came out wanting some blood. We just want to come out and prove ourselves.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, after VMS, we just really wanted to win.
That's what I would say.
Absolutely, especially against another mountain rival. You guys were a little bit slow in the first half. What do you think your main weakness was that you corrected going into the second?
I think it's just our speed, getting those ground balls. Lacrosse's game of possessions. When we got those possessions, winning the face-offs, and that's how you win the game.
Yeah, I'd also say it's a little bit of confidence. I think once we started realizing we can go in and start shooting these goals, then we started going in.
We just really had to focus on the nerves and just keep calm.
How are you guys feeling about your next game? When is it and who you play?
I'm not gonna.
We play at Summit next Tuesday or Wednesday.
And then I believe Thursday, Steamboat. Steamboat's a monster game for us.
Yeah, that's going to be a really important one. Considering Summit isn't fielding a varsity team this year, but Steamboat's going to be great. But congratulations on the great win, guys, and I can't wait to see how you do next
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
The Devils got their revenge against the Huskies during Saturday morning's baseball game at the Eagle County Fairgrounds, where Eagle Valley managed to win 8-0. Fortunately, there was enough of a break in the weather that the boys were able to finally play a game. We spoke to one of the Eagle Valley players about some of the challenges they faced during the game and some of the difficulties the team has faced getting the season off on the right foot.
Hello everyone, we are here at the Eagle Fairgrounds where Eagle Valley just played Battle Mountain. I'm joined by one of the players. Could you just say your name and what grade you're in?
I'm a senior and I'm PJ Lombardo.
Nice, and what position do you play?
I play first.
That's very exciting, and what was the final score of today's game?
I believe 9-0.
Wow, very exciting. What was sort of your main goals going into this game?
Well, last year we lost this team, and this year we kind of just wanted to dominate them and bounce back from last year.
No, absolutely. Definitely a dominant victory today. What were you doing over the week to prepare for this game?
Yeah, we were getting prepared for Battle Mountain every chance we could. We knew it was coming. Kind of disappointed we couldn't play them twice today. I think they were a little scared because they only had one pitcher, but
that is a tough one. Overall, you seem to be doing pretty well this season. How do you feel you stack up with the rest of your league?
Oh yeah, I mean, as a team, myself, we're all doing pretty good. Yeah.
Was there any weaknesses in your game today that you're looking to shore up for your next game?
Sometimes I get deep in the count or need to find better pitches, I guess.
Fair enough. Well, congratulations on the great win today. It was a very exciting victory.
Yeah. Thank you so much to the players who took the time to chat with us over the weekend. Now, let's take a quick look at this week's Game of the Week. Tonight at 4 o'clock, the Eagle Valley Devils will be facing off in boys lacrosse against the Gore Rangers at Vail Mountain School. This will be a great rematch between these two teams. Eagle Valley won the first round, but Vail Mountain School is coming off of 2 recent wins against Battle Mountain and are playing hot. This will be a big game, possibly making the difference in the season's final standings. We hope you'll join us there. That's all the time we had for today's update. Don't forget to catch us here next time on the Scoreboard.
Good Morning Vail.
When people think of world-class destinations, they're drawn to a place that provides opportunities for fine dining, shopping, superior lodging, exciting events, and unparalleled outdoor activities. Park City, Utah, and Vail, Colorado are renowned destinations for travelers and extraordinary homes for residents. Feature your exceptional products and services in these 2 luxury communities. Advertise with Park City Television and TV8 Vail. Contact us today.
Here at Sun & Ski Sports, we are all about helping you find the right gear for your best adventure. Come explore our selection of skis, snowboards, bikes, clothing, and footwear. Stop by our full-service shop to learn more about how we help keep your equipment at peak performance and our assortment of rentals. Remember, whatever your adventures may be, you can find all your gear here at Sun & Ski Sports. Call or visit us in Avon or Dillon or learn more at sunandski.com.
Tune in to Good Morning Vail all week long for your chance to win tickets to see local favorites, the Runaway Grooms, play with East Coast sensation band Dogs in a Pile. Friday, April 7th at 10 Mile Music Hall. Just wait for the Watch and Win jingle and be the first to call for your chance to see 2 of your favorite bands in action, courtesy of your friends at TVA Vail and 10 Mile Music Hall. There's always more for you on Channel 92.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
Have you heard the exciting news? Well, we're here to share it with you. Good Morning Vail is now a podcast, so you can stream us on all of your favorite streaming devices, whether you have an iPhone or an Android. So make sure that if you are on the go, that you get in the know by streaming us on any of those platforms. We love what we do here at TVA, and we love to give you the information, so make sure that you can catch us all the time.
Hi there. Are you ready to explore famous neighborhoods from New York City to Kentucky? Watch The Neighborhood with host Nicole Newman. Featuring famous people, unique history, and delicious places to eat and drink. Our viewers get an inside personal look at each neighborhood. With each episode we learn, grow, laugh, and live like a local, not just a visitor. Welcome to The Neighborhood. Check your local program schedule and tune in.
Good Morning Vail.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Good Morning Vail, our Tuesday edition. Snow continues to fall here in Vail. I'm over near Manorvale, which is over at Gold Peak. This is kind of the walkway over towards the Gerald R. Ford Amphitheater and the Betty Ford Alpine Gardens. If you're planning to go to the AMP this weekend for the Operate at the AMP event with Big Gigantic on Saturday night, and then we got some great music on Friday night. Sorry, I just had a little brain freeze there for a second. It is a little cool out here. Snow continues to fall. Winter weather advisory until 9 o'clock this evening. So they're expecting to see another couple of inches pile up over the course of the daytime. Let's take a look at that weather. Temperatures are going to be pretty mild. Even though it's snowing out, it is still considered to be early spring, late winter. We'll see a high of about 30 degrees in Vail, probably around 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. There's a 50% chance of more scattered snow showers on and off throughout the daytime, so plan that into your day. And if you are traveling on the roadways, just be careful out there because they are a little bit slick. Give yourself some extra time. Looking at Vail by the hour, we're going to see mostly cloudy skies in the morning, then snow showers all the way through the afternoon. Our average temperatures are going to be in the mid-20s. We will hit that high temperature of 30 midday. If you're traveling to Denver today, be careful on the roadways. If you're coming up from Denver to ski and snowboard, also give yourself some extra time. 37 down there today with about a 60% chance of snow showers. For Vail, Avon, and Eagle, 30 to 34 degrees and a continued 40 to 50% chance throughout the daytime. Tonight we're going to see 9 degrees for that low temperature. Sun setting at 7:32. Occasional snow showers, about a 60% chance this evening. And then more snow showers. About 40% chance for Wednesday with a high of 30 degrees. For Thursday, 40 degrees with the sunshine returning. 51 for Friday, so this snow we have right now will melt off pretty quickly. Sunny skies on Friday. Saturday, 53, partly cloudy, but mostly sunny. And then Sunday, 55. So we're gradually getting warmer. And then we're going to see sunshine fully return by Thursday into Friday. That's a look at your weather brought to you by Sun and Ski Sports. Good morning. Swing by Sun and Ski Sports. They're located right in the heart of Avon. If you need anything for your family any day of the year for indoor and your outdoor adventures. All right, so Maddie, obviously we got snow flurries falling from the sky, flat light up on the mountain today. What would you recommend for the perfect lens for people to be able to see with our lens of the day? Maddie's got that coming up next. What do you say, Mads?
Lens of the Day is brought to you by Eyepieces of Vail and Goggle Bar, serving the Vail Valley for over 30 years.
Thank you so much, Mark, for that wonderful weather report. Now, you are right. We are expecting to see that flat light throughout the course of today, so it's really important that you have the right goggle lens. Now, I've selected 2 different goggles here in front of me. I've got the Anon WM1. The reason that I chose this goggle is because it has some really nice magnetic features. So when you're getting out there on a day like today, it's not only easy to change your goggle lens, but it also comes with a magnetic face mask integration. Then I chose the Zeal Portal with the slide rail locks, and the reason I chose this is because they have such a unique goggle lens technology, and so it makes it really easy and convenient for you to change your goggle lenses. So we're going to start over here with the WM1, and we're going to talk a little bit about why this is a great goggle if you're getting out there on the mountain for any day, but especially a day like today. Now, you can see it comes with 2 different goggle lenses, so you have to choose which goggle lens you would like for a day like today. We are expecting to see that flat light condition, so we're going to put that highlight beautiful sunshine lens to the side. We're going to take this low light lens, we're going to get it close, and it's just going to snap right into place. Now, you can see that this has a nice little orangish yellow base tint to it. That's going to help you make out that contrast on the snow, and especially on a day where we're seeing more of that flat light. Now, on a day where it's nice and breezy like it's going to be today, and it's going to be blowing snow, and it's just going to be snowing, it's really important that you keep your face nice and protected, and a great way to do so is with the MFI. This stands for Magnetic Face Mask Integration, and the reason that this is so wonderful is if you get it close, it just snaps right up to your goggle lens, making it nice and convenient for you when you're out there on the chairlift. So all you have to do is pull it away, get it close, and it just snaps right into place. Now, it's going to keep those vents on the bottom of the goggle open, allowing that air to flow through without fogging up your goggle lens, which makes it really easy when you're out there and you're just trying to stay warm, because I know that I always struggle with being a little bit chilly. Now we're going to move over to the Zeal portal. Zeal is a great company. They were just recently bought out by Maui Jim, so if you love the lens technology that goes into Maui Jim, well then you're going to love the lens technology that goes into the Zeals. So you can see here we also have a sunny day lens and a cloudy day lens. On a day like today, you're going to want to take this cloudy day lens and choose this. This one's really light. This one's going to allow a lot of UV and light to come through the goggle lens, making it easier for you to see out there. Now you can still see it has that little yellow base, orangish base tint to it, which is going to make it so that you can see that contrast out there on the mountain. All you have to do to get this one in place is it's like a garage door. Get those rails set, and then it snaps right in, making it nice and convenient for you to change your goggle lens. Now this is going to come with all of that incredible polarization that you see on those Maui Jims. So as we take a look at this box right here, it's going to show you how much UV and how many light refractions come off of the snow and back towards your eyes. So this is going to deflect 88% of them, meaning that's going to keep you nice and safe out there. And on a day like today, when you want to stay out there and enjoy those fresh new inches of snow, it's important that you keep your eyes from becoming exhausted. So this is a great way to do so. Now we want to thank Eyepieces of Vail for bringing you this Lens of the Day report this morning. If you're looking for a great place to go shopping, well then they've got you covered with all of your optical needs, and right now they've got a great deal on some goggles, so make sure that you go check them out. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back from the break, we've got more of the show, so stay tuned.
Good Morning Vail.
It's the fastest half hour in television. Toyota's Race Week takes you inside the high-speed world of NASCAR. Go behind the scenes for a look into the high adrenaline world of motorsports and hear from your favorite drivers as they discuss the drive to a championship. If you love NASCAR, you won't want to miss Toyota's Race Week.
Tune into Good Morning Vail all week long for your chance to win tickets to see local favorites, the Runaway Grooms, play with East Coast sensation band Dogs in a Pile. Friday, April 7th at 10 Mile Music Hall. Just wait for the Watch and Win jingle and be the first to call for your chance to see two of your favorite bands in action, courtesy of your friends at TVA Vail and 10 Mile Music Hall. There's always more for you on Channel 92.
Coming up this season on Ready, Set, Renovate, real homeowners tackle really big renos.
Welcome to the ugliest house in the neighborhood.
It's a wild ride from before to after.
If we go to the tile store one more time, only one of us is coming out alive.
Well, I didn't know he was going to do all that.
Between the budget and the timeline, it's makeover madness.
Hi, it's Master Tuesday Vail. We want to invite you all to the Wacky Winter Reading Program. It's open to all ages. All you have to do is read 10 books or 1,000 pages. For more information, go on our website, tv8vail.com. And thank you to our sponsor, the Eagle Valley Library District.
Good Morning Vail.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the show. So Maddie had a chance last summer to catch up with a local artist here in town. She does her artistry of sorts at the farmers markets around Eagle County. And she's not just a regular artist, she's actually a sticker artist, and her name is Bijou. And she'll be, once again, I'm sure, at the farmers markets this summertime. But Maddie had a chance to chat with her. Let's take a look.
We've got so many incredible local artists here in our community, and it's always so exciting when we get to sit down and chat with them. And I've got one of them joining me on the couch, Bijou Levins. First thing this morning, good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for being here. We've got so much art to talk about, so much art to look at. And the coolest part is you just do this for fun.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just been 2 years now that I've kind of started doing random stuff, and it's been really fun.
Which is really cool. So how long have you been in the Vail Valley?
Almost 3 years. Going into my third winter, yeah.
And what brought you to Vail?
Well, so I'm from Canada, and then I moved to Arizona, and it was way too hot. So we figured Colorado would be like a more similar speed.
Mm-hmm.
Moved to the Front Range, and it was kind of, in the middle of nowhere. And so we came to the mountains.
Which is the best, because everyone that lives here loves it here.
Yeah.
And we all come and stay, and I've left and come back like 5 different times. I'm like, I'm getting out of the Vail Valley, and then I'm like, oh, just kidding, I'm back here again. Me again.
Yeah, I know. I feel like a lot of times people are like, oh, I'm so sick of it. And then when you leave, you realize that like real cities kind of suck.
They're not as great as being here in the mountains.
Yeah.
Which is wonderful. And so you have a lot of girl-empowered art here, I feel like the best way to put it. So let's just talk about some of these pieces, and I'm going to hold them up as we talk about them, because I know some of these are your classic pieces.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then, of course, like, we've got the cowgirl, who I love.
Colorado cowgirl. Honestly, it's kind of funny. I'm actually in this picture right there.
I love that.
My boyfriend took a photo in Telluride, and then I did the drawing of the cowgirl, and I don't know, just mashed them together. And
which is so cool.
Yeah.
And then we've got some other really cool ones that you have clearly spent quite a bit of time on bringing these to life. And so what inspires all of your pieces?
Yeah, so definitely kind of a mixture of, for these ones, it's just, I feel like in Colorado, especially in the Vail Valley, like so many of my friends are just so strong and powerful, and I kind of wanted to get that and represent that with more of a nature theme. So yeah, definitely like mountains. These ones are more like dreamy with nature. This one has a picture right here that's superimposed of the forest. And this one's one of my favorites, was actually a watercolor I did, and then a random, really not that high quality of a marker thing I did one day, and I put them together, and I was like, oh, wow, I like this. But
I do too, really quickly. I just have to show my phone, because this lives on my phone. I don't know if you can see it due to the fact that it's like so, but I love her. I don't know, I feel like sometimes I need to like channel an inner alter ego, and I feel like this is the alter ego, because as you tell your story, you can tell that you love the mountains, but then also she comes down with a cactus and a ski line, and it's just so cool.
Yeah, it's just fun. Like, it's really fun, and I think just kind of trying to figure out why we live here and representing it in kind of photo form.
I love it so much. So what got you into art?
I've just always liked doing it. Like, I remember me and my sister used to watch, what was it called? Art Attack or something like that. And it was this really weird show. I've seen like reruns, and they're pretty weird. But it's just like these two grown men that are like running around and doing really crazy art pieces everywhere. And me and my sister would watch that. and would try and like do small versions of what they did on the TV show. And yeah, that's just kind of how we hung out when we were little, just doing weird like little projects for art.
I love it. I love it so much. Well, and then we've got this really fun opera series. So we're gonna flip through this, and as we flip through them, do you want to kind of talk about the like motive behind each one?
Yeah. So honestly, this all started at Jessup Farm Barrel House Brewery in Fort Collins as we were sitting drinking beers. So yeah, we were just talking about like pretty much how I thrive in an après theme and not necessarily like on the mountain, more of a Jerry over here. Yeah, so then we were just talking about it and laughing about it, and then just came up with like Lord of the Opera, how, yeah, pretty much out of all of your friends, you can have like the Lord, the best one that just thrives in an opera.
I will challenge you to be the Lord of the Opera because I'm a pretty good opera over here. It's kind of my favorite.
And Phantom of the Opera was actually the first one that we came up with because it just, opera.
Right,
that
easy.
just like came off the tongue.
This is my favorite one.
That one's obviously one of my favorites too because I do think that is the after effects of an opera. You're having a great time and then you make really bad decisions and the next day, hangover.
It's a wonderful opera starring bad decisions and a hangover. This is like literally this, I don't know why this just resonates so much, but I love this one.
And then, yeah, this one is just one of my favorites. It's like kind of the reason why you live here. Skis are at the heart of it.
This is actually the sticker that's on the back of my phone right now, and this is why I love it so much, just because I grew up here. So I'm such a sucker for the mountains. I like went to school here way back when, and so this one just like resonates with my soul, and I have her on the back of my phone, and I'm always like, should I get her tattooed? And then I'm like, that could be weird. And I'm like, no, well, maybe I should though. If I get her tattooed, you want to come with me?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, perfect. And then
this one's actually like a sick note that you're writing to work as it's a powder day. So in the lens, it's just showing like you're actually on the ski lift and saying like, hey, yeah, sorry, feeling deathly ill, can't come into work today.
I'm going to be on this mountain.
Yeah. And then this one is, I would say, a lot of my friends really live by this. No friends on a powder day. So it just has a little hand shooting out of the snow, and the guy just jumping right over, being like, sorry, bro.
You're on your own, man. Sorry, you're on your own.
That sounds like a you problem.
I mean, these are all so wonderful and so fun, and what a like great collection to start, because you can do everything from like Lion King to Lord of the Opera to Phantom of the Opera, and then you've got the this one. Which I just like, I'm going to have this in my house. I mark my words. This is going to be printed in my house. So speaking of prints, people can get their hands on some of these prints. And we've got nice little cards here in the back.
Yeah, so it has just all the info. I do have like a website, which is just www.creativelybijou.com. So yeah, there's like all of my prints are available there, and like other fun little originals and things like that. So yeah, and we have like larger sizes, canvas prints, the whole shebang.
The whole shebang, and so here's everything that people need to get their hands on some of your incredible artwork. But there's also an opportunity for people to come meet you, and this is actually how we met.
Yeah!
Was I came in to have a nice refreshing cold drink on a hot Sunday afternoon after enjoying the farmer's market to do some people watching, and came across your incredible art and immediately bought the sticker and put it on my phone.
Yeah, so it's actually really cool. So I work at VBC in the Village, and the owners actually let me do a little market on Sundays, which is really supportive of them and really amazing. So definitely want to shout them out for that. Yeah, so every Sunday I kind of put my stuff up and yeah, go along with that farmer's market at VBC in the Village.
Which is so fun and such a cool way to show your art now that we've got more of it displayed. People can come, they can enjoy it, and they can meet you.
Yeah!
Which is the best part. Of course.
Who wouldn't want that? No, I'm just kidding.
Right. I'm like so grateful. That was like such a perfect like run into each other, and I was like, I love this. This is everything. And you've got a hoodie with your design on it as well.
I do, yeah. So I've been kind of, this actually has some beer on it, but represent. But yeah, I've been just kind of playing around with doing more merch stuff with some of my things. So yeah, this was one of the ones I played around with.
I love it. So in this one, and this one get printed on anything that I can wear, you let me know because I will wear these all the time.
Hell yeah, yeah. Hopefully I'm trying to get like a couple more, kind of like a swag line, if you will, coming out in like November or so. So yeah, I'll let you know for sure.
That is so incredible. And then if people want to follow you on social media, what is your tag?
It's at Creatively Bijou.
Super easy. Super easy. It's right there on the screen. You can find it. That way you can follow her. You can get your hands on some artwork, and people can order it as well.
Yeah, absolutely. So order online, and there's like a local pickup if you live around town. So you wouldn't have to get shipping or anything.
Super easy, super convenient. Thank you so much for coming in, giving us all this great information, spending some time with me on the couch this morning. And people can come see you and buy some of your great product very soon.
And get a good, refreshing beer while they're at it.
I mean, the best of both worlds right there. Bijou, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
Make sure that if you are at the farmer's market on Sunday, you stop by VBC and you get your hands on some of these incredible prints, whether it's a print or whether it's a sticker. They're so fun, and she's such a wonderful local artist. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more of the show.
Good Morning Vail.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
If you haven't seen Good Day Vail lately, here's what you've been missing. I'm Cece Zach, and I'm the host of Good Day Vail, and you can find us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92 or on our website at tva8vail.com and on YouTube. We're here to serve the Vail Valley, and we look forward to sharing our story with all of you.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
Here at Sun and Ski Sports, we are all about helping you find the right gear for your best adventure. Come explore our selection of skis, snowboards, bikes, clothing, and footwear. Stop by our full-service shop to learn more about how we help keep your equipment at peak performance and our assortment of rentals. Remember, whatever your adventures may be, you can find all your gear here at Sun and Ski Sports. Call or visit us in Avon or Dillon or learn more at sunandski.com.
Get up, get ready to start your day. The mountains are calling you out to play. Come on, we'll make you feel right at home. Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Good morning and welcome. If you're just tuning into hour number 2 of Good Morning Vail, this is a live shot of that I-70 corridor looking eastbound towards Vail Village. First thing this morning now, if you are getting out on those roadways, it's really important that you give yourself that extra travel time just because those roads are a little bit scary first thing this morning. I'm your in-studio host, Maddie Evans, and we've got the one and only Mark Sassy out and about running around Vail, bringing us some great information on some of the wonderful activities that are taking place this weekend. Now, we've got a full lineup of wonderful activities for you to get out there and enjoy. So whether you want to make your way over to the Ford Amphitheater or whether you want to make your way over to the 10 Mile Music Hall, there's going to be great performers at both places. And we love our local artists, as we just introduced you to Bijou. Now we're going to introduce you to the Runaway Grooms in just a little bit. And we're also going to be giving away 2 tickets to the fabulous show that's taking place at the 10 Mile Music Hall. So you're going to want to stay tuned for the next hour of Good Morning Vail. Now we've got some great national holidays to celebrate today, one of which being National Hug a New Person Day, National Vitamin C Day, which is really important if your immune system is starting to feel just a little bit weak, and it is National Tell a Lie Day. Not a mean one, a funny one. So make sure that you're out there and you're doing those funny things. Now we're going to take it over to Mark, who's going to give us a look at that local weather forecast right now. Mark, how is it over in Vail?
I'm gonna give you a look right there. As you can see, about an hour ago, it was dumping pretty good over here. We've got some blue skies up in the sky. We have the sun making its way up that direction, which is east towards the Gore Range, towards East Vail, then on the way to Denver. So we're gonna have a little mix. We expect to see a little bit of sunshine first thing this morning, and then we'll see more snow showers on and off throughout the entire day. As you look at the forecast, you can see our high temperature for Vail right around 30 degrees. With a 50% chance of those snow showers coming on and off throughout the daytime today. And it's going to get a little breezy. We're going to have a little bit of wind out of the west-southwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Looking at Vail, by the hour forecast, temperatures kind of hovering in the low to mid-20s for most of the day, earlier in the day, later in the day. That warmest time probably coming at 1 to 2, maybe 3 o'clock in the afternoon at about 30 degrees. And we're looking at anywhere from a 50 to a 60% chance of more snow showers on and off as this winter weather advisory continues until 9 o'clock tonight. Denver temperatures today, still pretty cool. We're going to see 30s all around the mountains. 37 in Denver, 60% chance of snow for Vail, for Avon and Eagle, low to mid 30s, with a 40 to a 50% chance of more snow showers coming our way today. 9 degrees this evening, sun setting at about 7:32. Occasional snow showers throughout the nighttime, 60% chance. And then we'll start to see a little bit of a break as we make our way into Hump Day Wednesday. We're going to see 30 degrees for the high temperature. A little bit of sunshine with some snow showers, 40% chance of snow. And then Thursday and Friday, we're looking to see those temperatures warm up to 40 on Thursday, 51 on Friday. And then sunny skies once again returning to Eagle County. Saturday, 53 for a high, partly cloudy, but we'll see the sunshine once again. And then for Sunday, 55 degrees. Mostly sunny skies on Sunday. So just a little bit of a tease for winter once again as we make our way into the end of the first week in April. There you go. That's a look at your weather report. We're going to take it back to Maddie now. She's going to fill you in on how much snow we've seen here at the mountains, what kind of conditions you're going to find up on Vail and Beaver Creek with our resort report coming up next.
This resort report is brought to you by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
Although we're manifesting spring, if you're getting out there to ski or ride today, you've got some new snow to enjoy. Up on Beaver Creek Mountain, there's 4 inches in the last 24 to 48 hours. That season total is at 318 inches right now with a 58-inch base depth. Now, if you're getting out there to enjoy Beaver Creek Mountain, you can kick off your morning at 8:30 a.m. and you can continue until 4 p.m. As we take a look to see what terrain is open, 25 lifts are open, 163 trails are open, and 98% of the terrain is currently ski and rideable right now on Beaver Creek Mountain. As we take a look at Vail, Vail has 4 new inches of snow in the last 24 and 48 hours, bringing that season total to 333 inches with a 74-inch base depth. Now, if you're getting out there to ski or ride up on Vail Mountain, you can start your morning at 8:30 a.m. and you can continue to do so until 4 p.m. Now, as we take a look at what's open up on Vail Mountain, 33 lifts are spinning, 275 trails are open, and 100% of the terrain is open. Now, our snowpack this year has been so incredible. They normally slowly start shutting things down this time of year, and they have not started doing that quite yet because of how incredible our base depths are. So make sure that you make your way out to either Vail or Beaver Creek. You enjoy those few inches of fresh new snow. We want to thank Sun and Ski Sports for bringing you this resort report first thing this morning. If you're looking for a great place to go shopping for any of your outdoor needs, well, then they've got you covered. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got some of the Runaway Grooms joining us in the studio.
Good Morning Vail.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Do you love the outdoor lifestyle? Well, then make sure you tune in every day at 6:30 and 10:30 p.m. to catch The Scoreboard Nation. It's an outdoor lifestyle show dedicated to your 3 favorite mountain towns, Park City, Utah, Vail, Colorado, and Reno, Tahoe. I'll be your host, Maddie Evans, and I can't wait to see you there.
When people think of world-class destinations, they're drawn to a place that provides opportunities for fine dining, shopping, superior lodging, exciting events, and unparalleled outdoor activities. Park City, Utah, and Vail, Colorado are renowned destinations for travelers and extraordinary homes for residents. Feature your exceptional products and services in these 2 luxury communities. Advertise with Park City Television and TV8 Vail. Contact us today.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
Good Morning Vail.
welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Now, if you're looking for some fun activities to do this weekend, well, then 10 Mile Music Hall is the place to be. And the reason is because we've got the Runaway Grooms, our local favorite band, joining East Coast sensation Dogs in a Pile. And I've got the Runaway Grooms joining me on the couch. So I've got Justin, Lucas, and Cody. Good morning, gentlemen.
Thank you so
Good
much
morning.
for having us, Fatty.
Yeah.
We love having you guys, only because there's a lot of giggling beforehand.
Yes. Always.
There's a solid amount of giggling during the interview. But you guys are all, yep, there you go. But you guys are all such great performers, and we're really grateful to have supported you throughout so much of your career.
Yeah.
We
thank you for
appreciate
that. Absolutely.
This is home.
We love, this is home. We love having you guys here on the couch.
I actually slept on this couch last night, too.
They actually live here. It's really weird. We wake up, we see the Runaway Grooms, surprisingly almost every day.
Yeah.
Now, you guys just got off a nice big stretch of tour all over the West Coast, correct?
Yeah, it was. We had a show in Phoenix, and then we had the rest were just throughout California. And it was a nice little taste of spring, and then we came back and
all 3 days of sun.
we actually
the
had
whole tour.
It was a pretty rainy tour, but no, it was a good time. You know, it's always a good crowd out there, and kind of gaining a good following out there too, and just trying to keep that going wherever we go. But we're very excited about this show on Friday with Dogs at a Pile. We're excited to meet those guys. They got a great reputation. They seem like a fun group of people too. I know they come here a lot.
Yeah, we've
so
had
that's
them
always,
in here too.
Yeah.
It is fun, and you guys just like bring such an energy to what you do, and that's the coolest part is when people get to see these interviews, they're like, wow, they're such incredible musicians, but you guys are such cool humans too, that it's such a unique time to just like show all of your wonderful personalities.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah, appreciate
Now, Lucas, this is your first time coming on
Yes,
TV. Good Morning
Lucas.
Vail. So let's talk a little bit about what you do with the Runaway Grooms.
Yeah, for about
everything.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, for like a year now, I've worked all the merch, and I'm kind of an aspiring tour manager. So I'm just like learning every day about what I can do to help the band. They're my best friends, so it's easy to work hard.
He gets to put his head into some spreadsheets. He gets to help unload.
Yeah.
He gets to drive
Roadieing is always fun.
late hours, snuggle in beds.
That's my favorite part.
Yeah.
Cuddling with Cody's.
There's a lot of snuggling in the band van.
Oh, I remember you guys telling me that last time you were here, that you guys all just like create a nice little bed and spoon in there when you can't find a place to stay.
Yeah.
And then, of course, you make these hilarious Instagram videos, and you do their social media content.
Yeah, we do a lot of content. These guys make it easy because they're hilarious. We're always having a good time making good videos.
Now, the merch is the coolest part. So you've got an awesome Ski Town All-Stars hat on right now that you guys collaborated with them to make these wonderful hats. And people can come find you on Friday, right, and buy some cool things?
Absolutely. I'll be at the table on Friday at 10 Mile.
Yep.
Which is incredible. And if you have not got your hands on the vinyl yet, which I have missed my window, so that's my goal on Friday.
We've got one waiting for you.
Yeah.
Yes.
I would have brought one.
Well, I'm gonna
right.
I'm
What
gonna
are
be
we
one of
doing?
those girls that's like, hee, I want you guys to sign it.
Yeah, perfect.
You know, we spend so much time together already that like it's only fair that you guys are gonna
We
be
owe
like
you
that.
one.
Of course. Yeah. Well, it's going to be like $10, but.
Like, I think I can manage $10. I'm not sure, but I'll check after this. So now, after you guys are playing here on Friday, where are you guys going next?
Charleston,
Yeah,
South
we go
Carolina.
Charleston Poorhouse, which is such a cool venue. So many good bands play there. We're playing after Dead on the Deck, which they have like this like really cool. It's like their church, you know. It's like Grateful Dead community just has like such a cool. I don't know. It's a good community, and they have this band. Is it The Reckoning, right?
Ooh.
I think it's The Reckoning. But it's a
Yeah.
Grateful Dead cover band. They play every Wednesday, and it's just a packed deck.
Wow.
And then we play right after in the
They
main
slide
room.
the big doors
Yeah,
open,
and everyone just comes in,
and everybody
piles in.
funnels into the our side of the venue, and it's
And
really
really
good
good
to
time.
keep the party going.
It is so incredible to hear the journeys that you guys go on because, as we've talked about in the past, we've had you guys on here since you were a three-piece band, which it's been so cool to watch the growth and the expansion, and then like see you guys having a merch and tour manager, and then like the van to travel all across the country. I think you guys are so cool.
Isn't it exciting?
It's so exciting. I'm trying so hard not to fangirl, and like I know you guys.
I think I thought I would have had a beard by now with all that time frame. Nope. But no, I still can't grow it.
It'll come. It'll come. And then you guys can all match with your beards.
You need to drink a couple shots of whiskey.
Yeah.
That's when I was like 6 years old. My grandpa made me take a shot of whiskey, and I grew my first chest hair. So I think
if Grandpa's listening.
Thanks for the chest hair. Now, for Friday, if people are interested in coming, you guys have also helped kind of set up arrangements to get people down to the concert, or
Yes.
over to the concert, I should say.
Yeah, there'll be a turtle bus going down there. I think it's going to be filled like really quick if it's not already filled. But like, I don't know, hit us up on Instagram or we'll be responsive there. So we'll give you some more details for it. But I think it leaves Eagle around 6:30, picks up at Vail sometime, and then trying to get everyone there for 8 o'clock because we're gonna start like 8, like right at 8. We're gonna
Try to start at 8.
try to start at 8 and get the night going. So it's gonna be fun. And then Dogs and Pile right after us. So it's gonna be a fun night.
Back-to-back incredible bands on Friday. You're not going to want to miss it. Now, you guys also just released a new album. So let's talk a little bit about this road, too, because it is incredible. And like I said last time, I put it on my ski playlist just because I like to solo ski on Sundays. That's my thing. And so then I will be shredding, and all of a sudden, like, Heartwork will come on, and I'm like, whoa. Here are all of my emotions right here.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Well, it's been out for a little bit of time now, and we've kind of just seeing how it morphs from the studio version to the live version, because we're playing these songs live, and now in the middle of these songs we start teasing either some of our other music or other songs that are on the album for a couple bars, or see how the crowd's engaging, and it's been super fun. So,
what would you say the most rewarding part of your job is?
Oh man, honestly, I like just seeing people dance.
That's
If people are out there dancing, they're smiling, they're hugging their neighbors. I think that's the most rewarding part of it.
It's National Hug a New Person Day, so
Is it?
Yeah, I also agree with that.
That's awesome.
Look at that. We'll all do one big group hug before the end of this.
Okay,
That's really cool.
All right, what's your most rewarding part for you?
I would always, it's kind of, sometimes just setting up my gear and you realize, whoa, this is what I've always wanted to do, and I'm setting up these vintage keyboards that I love since I was a kid, and now I'm on a big stage in front of these people that I never thought, I'd be able to play in front of, and that feels pretty rewarding. But also seeing some people singing Adam's lyrics in a town we've never been in. We're just playing this music, and these people are singing the lyrics to our songs, which means they've dove into the catalog. That's pretty rewarding.
Yeah, that is rewarding.
So.
I think it's so incredible just to listen to you guys talk about it. Lucas, what's been your favorite experience so far since joining the Runaway Grooms?
God, it's a wild ride. Yeah, just honestly every day, just knowing that I'm part of not only I'm with my friends, but I get to experience live music every day. It's just a pretty ongoing experience, honestly. It blows my mind. I always get overwhelmed with these feelings of just gratitude, being around these guys that I love and getting to listen to music that I love all the time. So it's pretty ongoing. It's every day. Yeah. It's pretty special.
It's so incredible because I can just feel the love that you guys are giving off to each other right now, even though you guys have kind of been messing with each other. I love getting to see it.
Do.
And it's so cool because you guys are such a good part of this community, and people really do line up for all of your shows. I've been to a few Agave shows this year, and none of them were as packed as yours.
That's exciting to hear.
Extremely humbling, honestly. The friends, the family, the community that we have, and that has developed over the years, is just incredibly humbling. And we couldn't do any of this without you guys, and and that's how music works. And yeah, that's another rewarding thing is seeing a packed out Agave show. It's whoa, this is really coming to life. This makes sense.
Yeah.
And
I tried really hard to push my way to the front to give you guys one of my normal classic screams.
Yeah, your shout outs.
I could not make my way to the front. People were getting so mad at me. I'm oh, I'm so sorry, excuse me. I just am going to be there for 30 seconds and then I'm going to leave and no one will let me up front.
Next time we'll just make a Maddie hallway.
Yeah, just be like, let her through. We just need one of those really loud yells, and then just let her back out.
I love that. We'll have Lucas escort you up there.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
We're not going to talk about the specifics, but if you are a local to this valley, I would say there's some pretty exciting news coming up about some local stuff that are in the works. Yeah.
We can't really talk about it, but...
So we're not going to talk about it, but we're going to talk about it in a roundabout way and say, stay tuned.
Yeah, stay tuned. There's some fun stuff coming.
I know some of the people at some of the fun places that you guys are looking into going, and so I know exactly what you're talking about already.
All right. Secret's out already.
Yes, well,
Small valley.
Secret to me is out already, but I won't say anything. My lips are sealed, don't worry. So if people are interested in buying tickets, they're still available for Friday night.
Yes. Yep. I think they're on our website, just the runawaygrooms.com. And, just make sure you get there. It's going to be worth it.
Also, you can continue to tune into Good Morning Vail for your chance to win 2 tickets to the Runaway Grooms and Dogs in a Pile show. So we're going to take a short break, and then I think that you guys should help me give away some tickets to the show on Friday.
Yeah,
what do you
sure.
think?
Let's push up contest.
All right, we'll be back after this short break, so stay tuned.
Good Morning Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Now, we've got the Runaway Grooms to tell you why you want to be at this show on Friday before we're giving away 2 tickets. So why do they want to be there?
You want to be there because Justin's going to wear some really promiscuous clothing.
Sure.
The jams will be extended.
Okay, I'll wear that blazer.
That blazer
Would be kind of nice,
That'd be
actually.
pretty cool. No, we're gonna have a good time. You want to be there because we're gonna have a good time.
Yeah.
I feel like that's
It's going to be electric. It's going to be
Magic.
exciting. It's going to get you on your toes. Everyone needs to just like take
you-
a breath, go out and dance, and everyone needs a night of dance. And
Everyone
that's
does
Friday
need
night.
a night of dance, and I
Yeah.
agree with you guys. I think that your show's one of the best that I've seen at Agave in a really long time. And so if you guys can rock out Agave, I bet you can take this 10-mile music hall down with no problem.
yeah.
So all you have to do to win these tickets right now is you have to call the number that's going to come up on the screen. First caller wins. The phone number, any of you guys want to read that?
970-628-9881.
And that's all you have to do. You get to win 2 tickets to go see the Runaway Grooms so you and a lovely date can be out there. You can dance, you can enjoy the music, and maybe you could still get on the turtle bus.
Get on the turtle bus. Just call already. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Get the phone.
The number
and dial that
is
number.
628-9881. And that's all you have to
Good
do. And then
number,
you
eh?
can come hang out with this wonderful group. You can go see Lucas at the merch tent. You can buy some amazing Runaway Grooms swag, maybe their new vinyl. And then you can just be woo girls and go
just wanna
woo
call.
away.
Yeah, Lucas
By my
is
phone, I
single.
would've
You can
called.
call
Woo
his
it up.
number at 555-289-33.
So make sure that you call. Thank you guys again for being here, giving us all this great information, sharing
for having
some
us, Maddie.
giggles first thing this morning. You guys really just bring the best energy.
Thanks.
Appreciate that.
We like being here.
You too.
We love having you guys here. If you have not yet called, 970-628-9881. Now we're going to take it over to Mark, who's going to give us a look at what the fly fishing is like out on the river, so stay tuned.
How am I supposed to follow that interview with Maddie and the crew from Dogs in a Pile with a big show coming up? I don't know, maybe fish in the river. How about fish in the river? Dogs in a Pile, fish in the river. I'm down here on Gore Creek across from Donovan Park, just west of Vail Village, west of Lions Head. Real quick, you can see some open water now here. Even though it's the dead of winter, it feels like a lot of the snow is going to melt off these rocks. And as long as you can find a little bit of open water, everybody, there's plenty of fish to be had, plenty of fishing. I operate Minturn Anglers out of Minturn. We've had a lot of trips going out recently, and we are having access now to doing some float fishing also. We had wade fishing trips predominantly through January, February, March. But now the water has opened up a little bit. The Roaring Fork is floating well. So if you want to go on a wade fishing trip, give us a call. If you want to do a float fishing trip from a boat, give us a call. I got some photos from one of my senior guides, Tom Rushlow. He went out with clients last week for a couple of different days. And as you can see by the looks on their faces and what they have in their hands, aside from the blue gloves, the fishing has been spectacular. Best fishing right now, y'all, is going to be from 11 to 3, 12 to 4, somewhere during the warmest time of the day. We just have to watch out for snow melt on the warmer days because it does stain the river a little bit. So we have to find the places that are not quite as stained and more accessible. And the fish are, they're feeding pretty regularly. There's about time for the rainbow trout to start their spring spawns. You'll start to see some rainbow trout pairing up out there. You can always fish an egg pattern. You can fish a small San Juan worm or a squirmy worm, no problem there. But really the food sources are predominantly going to be small midge-like imitations. So just little stuff, little black mayhem midges in a size 20, 22, 24, little black RS2s, little gray RS2s, which are mayfly emergers. Then also we have chocolate thunders and betas. There's a lot of bugs around. There's a lot of fish around, and the fishing is good. So if you want to take a break from maybe going and skiing for a day, even though the skiing's been spectacular, we're kind of shifting gears into springtime. Fishing is good. Give us a call at the shop right there in Minturn, or just swing by and give a visit. We'll get you all fired up for the season. One other thing you got to do before you head out on the river for the summertime is if you have fishing gear, go through it. Make sure you have everything you need. Make sure your tippet's in good shape. Make sure you have all your bugs, your indicators, your weight, your floating, all the stuff you need for start your summer activities early this year. There you go. Fly fishing with Minturn Anglers. We're going to take a break from our Good Morning Vail show. Hopefully somebody called to win those tickets to Dogs in a Pile. I've got a weather report. I just saw a fish jump out there too. We'll be right back with more of the show.
Good Morning Vail.
that time where we're talking Sun and Ski product of the week. And this week we've got the Oakley Flight Deck M. And this one specifically is the Michaela Schifrin model. So if you want to look like an 88-time world champion ski racer, well then these are the goggles that you want to wear. Now this goggle has some really nice features to it. The Oakley Prism lens technology is one goggle lens meant to cover a very broad spectrum of light, making it nice and easy for you to ski and see out there. So if you want to hit the slopes like our very own Michaela Schifrin, well then this is a great way to do so. Another super nice feature about these goggles is they are OTG, meaning they can fit over your glasses, and you can tell by this cutout right here in the frame, making it nice and convenient for you if you have to wear your glasses under your goggles. Now this is a great product to get your hands on, and especially during these spring skiing months, especially when we see that sunshine come out, because it is a little bit darker of a lens. We want to thank Sun and Ski Sports for bringing you this product of the week. We love giving you as much information as we can for all of the great products that you can get your hands on over at Sun and Ski Sports. You can check out their website at sunandskisports.com, and that way you can order them right to your door. We're going to take a short break right now.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Eyepieces of Vail has been a fixture in the Vail community for over 30 years. From designer frames and sunglasses to high-performance sports frames, prescription goggles, and in-demand accessories like helmets, goggle lenses, and foldable reading glasses, our inventory raises the optical bar. Visit one of our 7 locations today and see why generations of loyal customers return time after time for our unmatched service and inventory. Eyepieces, the art of vision.
Time to rise and shine? There's no better way to start your day off than with the Good Morning Vail crew. You asked for more, and TV8 delivered. Good Morning Vail is here for you with your local news, sports, weather, and community events every morning from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. No matter the season, we give you a reason to watch, so grab your coffee and join the fun. Live stream us at tv8vail.com or on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. And remember, there's more for you on 92.
Good Morning Vail.
Oh, what a difference about an hour makes. We saw snow before during the 7 o'clock hour. As you can see over my shoulder, we got some sunshine making its way up and over the mountains, blue sky all around. This is what you can expect first thing, and then we're going to have scattered snow showers throughout the afternoon. This winter weather advisory is in effect right now through 9 o'clock tonight, so we may not be out of the woods yet. There might be some more snow coming our way on and off, but for right now, take advantage of it. Temperatures warming up nicely. Roadways are clearing up a little bit. They're pretty wet out there right now. We have a road report coming up pretty soon. Let's take a look at your weather, though, first thing this morning. We're going to see temperatures right now starting in the low to mid-20s. We'll have those temperatures throughout the daytime. Our high temperature for the day, though, is going to be about 30 degrees, happening around 2 to 3 o'clock in the afternoon, with a continued 50% chance of on and off snow showers throughout your Tuesday. Vail by the hour, 20s. Except for that warmest time of the day happening around 2 to 3 o'clock would be about 30 degrees. Sunshine first thing, then we got some snow showers coming in later on this afternoon. Cool down in Denver today with a high of 37. They have a 60% chance of snow coming at them. For Vail, 30 with a 50% chance. For Avon, 30 degrees for a high with a 50% chance, and then a 40% chance of scattered snow showers with a high of 34 down towards Eagle and Gypsum. Our evening low tonight will be about 9 degrees with our sun setting at about 7:32. Occasional snow showers throughout the evening time, about a 60% chance. And then for Wednesday, some more snow showers, about a 40% chance with a high of 30 degrees in Vail. For Thursday and Friday, sunshine returns and a big temperature swing. 40 for Thursday, 51 for Friday, 53 for Saturday for a high in Vail. A little bit of cloud cover on Saturday, and then Sunday, 55. And mostly sunny skies once again. So this winter weather advisory subsides tonight, And then now we're going to see a shift for sure. Nice weather coming back. And this weather report brought to you by our good friends at Sun and Ski Sports right in the heart of Avon. We're going to take it back to the studio with Maddie now, and she's going to let you know what the roadways are looking like as you're traveling around Eagle County and beyond today.
Thanks so much, Mark, for that wonderful weather report. Now, like you just said, we are expecting snow along that entire I-70 corridor. So if you are hitting those roads today, it is important that you give yourself that extra travel time, that you slow down. Now, this is a live shot of that I-70 corridor. You can see traffic moving a little bit slower than it normally would because those roads are kind of icy out there, and it's really important that everyone stays nice and safe. Now, as I was driving in from Vail first thing this morning, that slush was pretty heavy on those roadways, and so it's really important that you're nice and safe, you're in full control of your car, you're not distracted at all. Now, some great resources if you're looking about what's happening on those roads. Well, then you can go to co.gov or cotrip.org for some more information and to look at those cameras. So if you are traveling maybe eastbound towards Denver or westbound towards Eagle, it's important that you take a look at these cameras. That way you know exactly what's happening. Now, here for Eagle County, you can sign up for EC Alerts at ecalert.org. That way you get all that information sent right to your phone. So if there's a rock slide, an avalanche, a hazmat spill, any of those things that could take place on the road, this will give you that information, tell you why, what's happening, and what you can expect in delays. Now, if you are driving, there's some great hotlines that you can call. You can call 511 for that statewide hotline, or for that local hotline, you can call 970-479-2226, and that'll give you that information right there on your phone. That way you're not distracted trying to play with your phone while you drive. Now, some other great tips and tricks is you should still have those winter tires on your car. Although we're expecting to see those warmer temperatures slowly start coming, we have this storm cycle. We're in that winter weather advisory until 9 p.m. tonight, and then we never know what's going to happen into that forecast because we've had such a wild year of snowfall. Now, this is another shot of that I-70 corridor right around Dow Junction. You can see some cars are definitely traveling slower than others, keeping everyone around them nice and safe. You just want to be careful out there. Now, we are expecting to see all this snow that we saw tonight, or last night and throughout the course of tonight, melt down. Once that starts to melt, that's when we can go into that freeze-thaw cycle yet again. And you just want to make sure that you have windshield washer fluid, good windshield wipers. That way you can always see what's happening on the road in front of you. Now, as we start to see the sun make its way back out, it's really important that you stay nice and safe out there with that sun glare as well. So if you're traveling eastbound first thing in the morning, make sure that you check out Floyd Hill to make sure that it has not shut down with a road closure due to that sun glare. But then, of course, if you're traveling westbound later into the evening, check those roadways as well. That sun glare can get pretty scary as you're making your way throughout our town. So just be careful out there. Give yourself that extra travel time, and hopefully we'll keep manifesting spring with things like bright pink blazers. Now let's introduce you to the TV8 Visitors Bureau right now. We're really excited to introduce you to TV8's newest on-air segment. It's called the TV8 Visitors Bureau, and what that does is it helps you navigate getting around town from point A to point B, or find the restaurant you want to go to, or maybe even give you tips on where you should go for what kind of meal you're looking for. And right now we're here at the Avon Transit Center, where we're going to be giving you information on which bus you should catch depending on where you want to go, because there's a red line, a blue line, a skier and restaurant shuttle, and so there's a lot of information here. If you're staying down in Avon, the Avon Skier Shuttle will pick you up at so many great locations and get you up to Beaver Creek Mountain for you to enjoy skiing and riding up there. And the bus comes every 15 minutes to each stop, so therefore you can get to the mountain very quickly and efficiently. You can go to avon.org for more information in the entire bus schedule. Now, the EcoBus is an inter-county bus that can take you from Eagle to Vail and anywhere in between. Whether you're looking to go to Minturn or Eagle Vail, this is the bus that's going to get you from point A to point B. And for more information on that, you'll go to eaglecounty.us to see exactly the bus schedule that's taking place there. That's going to do it for this edition of the TV8 Visitors Bureau. I hope it helps you get from point A to point B, and it helps you navigate the bus system here in Avon just a little bit. We'll be back with more after this.
Good Morning Vail.
When people think of world-class destinations, they're drawn to a place that provides opportunities for fine dining, shopping, superior lodging, exciting events, and unparalleled outdoor activities. Park City, Utah, and Vail, Colorado are renowned destinations for travelers and extraordinary homes for residents. Feature your exceptional products and services in these two luxury communities. Advertise with Park City Television and TV8 Vail. Contact us today.
Here at Sun and Ski Sports, we are all about helping you find the right gear for your best adventure. Come explore our selection of skis, snowboards, bikes, clothing, and footwear. Stop by our full-service shop to learn more about how we help keep your equipment at peak performance and our assortment of rentals. Remember, whatever your adventures may be, you can find all your gear here at Sun and Ski Sports. Call or visit us in Avon or Dillon or learn more at sunandski.com.
I'm Clinton Griffiths, the host of Ag Day Television. Get the latest news about crops, livestock, rural living, and so much more from our award-winning team. Follow the food you eat from the field to the store to your table every day, because what's happening on the farm matters to you and your family. Watch Ag Day weekdays.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
Have you heard the exciting news? Well, we're here to share it with you. Good Morning Vail is now a podcast, so you can stream us on all of your favorite streaming devices, whether you have an iPhone or an Android. So make sure that if you are on the go, that you get in the know by streaming us on any of those platforms. We love what we do here at TVA, and we love to give you the information, so make sure that you can catch us all the time.
Hi there! Are you ready to explore famous neighborhoods from New York City to Kentucky? Watch The Neighborhood with host Nicole Newman. Featuring famous people, unique history, and delicious places to eat and drink. Our viewers get an inside personal look at each neighborhood. With each episode we learn, grow, laugh, and live like a local, not just a visitor. Welcome to The Neighborhood. Check your local program schedule and tune in.
Good Morning Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Now, we earlier in the first hour showed you a little update of the scoreboard because we do so many wonderful things with our local athletes. Not only do we have the opportunity to chat with them about some of their games, some of their practices, but we also pick a game each and every week to highlight for you. That way you can know exactly what's taking place with the incredible schools that we have around. And our sports team works really hard to bring you all of this great information and show you all of the fun that's being had by our local high school students. Now, we're going to show you again, in case you missed it in the first hour, what's happening with the scoreboard. And you can catch the scoreboard every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday here on Good Morning Vail, where you can catch up with all of your local high school sports content. So let's introduce you to Bren Roof, our local sports reporter from the scoreboard.
Welcome to the Scoreboard. I'm Ben Roof, here to tell you about our Valley's fantastic local sports. Over the weekend, Eagle Valley and Battle Mountain faced off in two big rivalry matches. First, on Friday in La Crosse, where the Huskies managed to take home the win 13-7. We spoke to several of the players after the game. Let's hear what they have to say.
Hello everyone, we are here at Battle Mountain after they played Eagle Valley. It was a solid game. Going into the half it was pretty even, but in that third quarter you scored 3 quick goals. Was there anything that the coach said to you going out of the half?
I think we just kept it going. We finally got our offense running smooth. I think it's a good clear road from here. We're finally running it up, so it's good.
Yeah, we were connected on it. He told us to make the passes and that's what we did.
That is super great. Coming out, having a big win at home, considering you also took a L on Wednesday against VMS. How does that sort of stack up against each other?
I think this is like a pivotal game in our season. I think from here on out, I think we're going to be a tough team to beat. I think we're going to win a lot.
Yeah, I think after that VMS game, we came out wanting some blood. We just want to come out and prove ourselves.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, after VMS, we just really wanted to win.
That's what I would say.
Absolutely, especially against another mountain rival. You guys were a little bit slow in the first half. What do you think your main weakness was that you corrected going into the second?
I think it's just our speed, like getting those ground balls. Lacrosse's game of possessions. We got those possessions, winning the face-offs, and that's how you win the game.
Yeah, I'd also say it's a little bit of confidence. I think once we started realizing we can go in and start shooting these goals, then we started going in.
Yeah, we just really had to focus on the nerves and just keep calm.
How are you guys feeling about your next game? When is it and who you play?
I'm not gonna.
We play at Summit next Tuesday or Wednesday.
And then I believe Thursday, Steamboat. Steamboat's a monster game for us.
Yeah, that's going to be a really important one. Considering Summit isn't fielding a varsity team this year, but Steamboat's going to be great. But congratulations on the great win, guys, and I can't wait to see how you do next
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
The Devils got their revenge against the Huskies during Saturday morning's baseball game at the Eagle County Fairgrounds, where Eagle Valley managed to win 8-0. Fortunately, there was enough of a break in the weather that the boys were able to finally play a game. We spoke to one of the Eagle Valley players about some of the challenges they faced during the game and some of the difficulties the team has faced getting the season off on the right foot.
Hello, everyone. We are here at the Eagle Fairgrounds where Eagle Valley just played Battle Mountain. I'm joined by one of the players. Could you just say your name and what grade you're in?
I'm a senior and I'm PJ Lombardo.
Nice. And what position do you play?
I play first.
That's very exciting. And what was the final score of today's game?
I believe 9-0.
Wow. Very exciting. What was sort of your main goals going into this game?
Well, last year we lost this team, and this year we kind of just wanted to dominate them and bounce back from last year.
No, absolutely. Definitely a dominant victory today. What were you doing over the week to prepare for this game?
Yeah, we were getting prepared for Battle Mountain every chance we could. We knew it was coming. Kind of disappointed we couldn't play them twice today. I think they were a little scared because they only had one pitcher, but
that is a tough one. Overall, you seem to be doing pretty well this season. How do you feel you stack up with the rest of your league?
Yeah, I mean, as a team, myself, we're all doing pretty good. Yeah.
Was there any weaknesses in your game today that you're looking to shore up for your next game?
Sometimes I get deep in the count or need to find better pitches, I guess.
Fair enough. Well, congratulations on the great win today. It was a very exciting victory.
Yeah.
Thank you so much to the players who took the time to chat with us over the weekend. Now, let's take a quick look at this week's Game of the Week. Tonight at 4 o'clock, the Eagle Valley Devils will be facing off in boys lacrosse against the Gore Rangers at Vail Mountain School. This will be a great rematch between these two teams. Eagle Valley won the first round, but Vail Mountain School is coming off of 2 recent wins against Battle Mountain and are playing hot. This will be a big game, possibly making the difference in the season's final standings. We hope you'll join us there. That's all the time we had for today's update. Don't forget to catch us here next time on The Scoreboard.
Good Morning Vail.
Hi, I'm Cece Zach. On today's episode of Good Day Vail, I am thrilled to have Kim Langmaid, who is the Town of Vail's mayor, amongst many other community roles that she has within the town. So this is an episode you can't miss because you will learn about how to get involved in the community from our mayor of Vail, Kim Langmaid.
I think it's really recognizing that we have this base community here that's committed to being here, loves the quality of life, makes many sacrifices in order to be here and have that quality of life. But we want to make sure that they have an ability to experience all the great things we're offering our guests. So we need to make sure we have great housing, much more local housing, good transportation that is affordable, easy to get to work. excellent childcare services. And right now, we're just not meeting the mark on all of those. So I think collaborating regionally up and down the valley, it's happening. It's just taking a while to find the places and put the resources there that are needed. But we're getting there. We're making progress.
If you haven't seen Good Day Vail lately, here's what you've been missing. I'm Cece Zach, and I'm the host of Good Day Vail, and you can find us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92 or on our website at tv8vail.com and on YouTube. We're here to serve the Vail Valley, and we look forward to sharing our story with all of you.
Time to rise and shine? There's no better way to start your day off than with the Good Morning Vail crew. You asked for more and TV8 delivered. Good Morning Vail is here for you with your local news, sports, weather, and community events every morning from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. No matter the season, we give you a reason to watch, so grab your coffee and join the fun. Live stream us at tv8vail.com or on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. And remember, there's more for you on 92.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Hi, it's Max at TV8 Vail. We want to invite you all to the Wacky Winter Reading Program. It's open to all ages. All you have to do is read 10 books or 1,000 pages. For more information, go on our website, tv8vail.com. And thank you to our sponsor, the Eagle Valley Library District.
Eyepieces of Vail has been a fixture in the Vail community for over 30 years. From designer frames and sunglasses to high-performance sports frames, prescription goggles, and in-demand accessories like helmets, goggle lenses, and foldable reading glasses, our inventory raises the optical bar. Visit one of our 7 locations today and see why generations of loyal customers return time after time for our unmatched service and inventory. Eyepieces, the art of vision.
Good Morning Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Now we are expecting to see more snowfall throughout the course of today. I'm going to just keep trying my hardest to manifest spring. 24 degrees. First thing this morning, a high of 30 degrees. 50% chance of snowfall throughout the course of today. Now we are expecting to see a slight breeze come out of the west-southwest at 10 to 20 miles an hour throughout the course of today. So if you are getting out there, that 30 degrees could feel just a little bit cooler than it actually is. Now as we take a look at Vail by the hour, you can see a little bit of sunshine first thing this morning. morning, and as we checked in with Mark, we saw that sunshine making its way out. Now, that is going to dissipate, and we're going to see that cloud coverage increase, that snowfall come our way. So if you are getting out there, just be nice and safe on those roadways. Give yourself that extra travel time, and make sure you're bundling up if you're hitting the slopes today, because it is going to feel like those winter conditions. Now, as we take a look at that I-70 corridor, the temperatures down in Denver are cool as well, 37 degrees, slight chance of precipitation, 60% chance of precipitation in Denver, 30 degrees in Vail with a 50% chance of moisture, 30 degrees in Avon with a 50% chance of precipitation, 34 in Eagle with a 40% chance of moisture. A nice low pressure system sitting above this entire I-70 corridor right now. So if you are getting along that I-70 corridor anywhere, just give yourself that extra travel time and be nice and safe like we've been talking about all morning. Now, as we take a look at Vail overnight tonight, temperatures are cooling down. 9 degrees is our overnight low, and this is going to add on to that freeze-thaw cycle as we're seeing those temperatures drop down into those single digits. 60% chance of snowfall overnight tonight, so just make sure that you are nice and safe out there. We are in this winter weather advisory until 9 p.m. tonight. Occasional snow showers are likely. That sun is going to set a little bit later. 7:32 p.m. is when we're expecting to see that go down tonight. Although the sunset won't be quite as beautiful as we've been seeing, we'll see that come out in the next couple of days as we start to see those spring conditions come our way. Winds continuing out of the west at 10 to 15 miles an hour throughout the course of tonight as well. Now, as we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, we are expecting one more day of scattered snow shower, 40% chance of precipitation tomorrow, high of 30 degrees, overnight low of 7 degrees. This is the last little bit of this cold front and this storm that we have our way. Now, by Thursday, we are expecting to see those temperatures warm up. Beautiful sunshine, 40 degrees is our high. Those temperatures increasing yet again on Friday. 51 degrees, beautiful sunshine yet again. And then by Saturday, 53 degrees, partly cloudy skies, that sun peeking out all day long though. And then on Sunday, mostly sunny skies, high of 55 degrees. Now, this is when that freeze-thaw cycle is going to be really bad, because you can see those temperatures reaching up into the 50s, below freezing at night, and that's when you're going to want to be extra safe out there on those roadways for yourself and everyone else that's around you, only because it's important that you give yourself that extra travel time. You make sure you've got windshield washer fluid. You make sure your windshield wipers are nice and good. That way it keeps your windshield clean. That way you can continue to see. We want to thank you so much for tuning into this Tuesday edition of Good Morning Vail. We hope that you love the 2-hour format much like we do, only because it's so much fun to show you all of the wonderful things taking place around our community. Don't forget to continue to watch Good Morning Vail for your chance to win tickets to the Runaway Grooms and the Dogs in a Pile show that's taking place this Saturday at the 10 Mile Music Hall. But then, of course, there's some great shows happening at the Ford Amphitheater. You can still go online to buy your tickets there as well. We love bringing you as much local content as we can, so make sure that you stay tuned for what's coming up on Good Day Vail, because CC Zach does such a great job of introducing new people to our community and helping you feel like you're right at home here in Eagle County, and we love having that opportunity. And then, of course, if you're looking for a great meal option, make sure that you stick around at noon for Tracy Miller with Colorful Cooking. Get out there, everyone. Have a great Tuesday and continue to manifest spring.
Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. You're home in the Rockies.